We should be screaming this. Neurology 2009, hyperactivity and sympathetic intervention is a common factor in all visceral disease. You lose mobility or alignment of the spine. Viscerals lose their check from the central nervous system. They become hyperactive. As a result, we increase visceral disease in the body. That guy healthy or sick? I don't know. I'm not a mechanic. I don't know if he's ever going to get a normal curve back. I don't know. I understand. I get it that the intelligence of the body makes many of the subluxations. It creates the subluxation in many cases in order to what? Stabilize a segment, allow your body to adapt to its environment. But let's be real here. Is that guy going to be better under care or sick? Sicker under care or without care? What's better for him? For how long? Forever. So that's what you got to tell him. I meet somebody the first day. I sit them down. I say, listen, my job is exactly the same as a dentist. We're taught to brush and floss our teeth, yes? How long do you need to do that for? What happens if you don't? What happens if you say, the hell with it, I'm not going to brush my teeth? What happens to them? Then what? Cavities, yes, then what? They fall out, they rot. Your spine's exactly the same way. Now listen, I know you weren't brought up in an environment that taught you to take care of your spine, but your spine needs to be cared for the rest of your life. If you don't, guess what happens to it? It falls out, it rots. You anchor it to something that they already know. That's the fastest way for them to get to learn. I tell them day one that they need lifetime care in their spine. The reason they're sick is why? Why are they sick? Why is their spine getting sick? Well, subluxated, but why? Why did it get subluxated? Because why? Lack of care. They didn't care for it. Whose fault is it? It's their fault. Their emergency isn't my emergency. I'm not going to stop everything because their back hurts. How long have they been sick before the back started hurting? Listen, how long is your heart sick before you have a heart attack? How plugged are the arteries that go to your heart before you have a heart attack? How plugged? Yeah, 70, 80, 90%, right? I mean, it doesn't happen overnight. You don't go, oh my God, Doc, listen, holy crap. Listen, I had Krispy Kreme last night. I smoked a cigar and a beer. Oh my God. Right? Does the doctor care where your arm hurts when you go in with a heart attack? Doc, hold on a second. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I know I'm having a heart attack. It hurts down my arm, right here in the forearm, and right here in the pinky. Not here, right here, just here. Can you do something for my arm? Does the cardiologist care about that? No, so who cares? How many times can you hear sciatica explain to you? Do you want to shoot yourself? I mean, guys, doesn't that want, am I right? Am I the only one? Right? I'm Dr. Joe. Listen, it hurts here. It's going down here and around the front. Not here and not there. Just here and here. And if I do this, like this is fine, but I feel right there. And then we're playing it all up, right? I mean, no offense, but what are we doing? We're here, sit down, let me do these orthopedic tests for you. Okay, this, oh yeah, that hurts this. How about this? Yeah. Oh my God, what have I told them? What do I treat? Listen, let's see if we're subluxated. Is it gonna help my back pain? I have no idea. Get used to saying that, I have no idea. But let me ask you this, are you going to be healthier or sicker if your spine's out of alignment? Listen, this isn't rocket science. This is sick and this is healthy. Right? And if people don't get it, just tell them to open and close your hand. Open and close your hand for a minute. Right? That's a miracle. How does that happen? Ask them. How does that happen? Let them come up with it. That's how they're going to learn. How can you open and close your hand, Barbara? How does that work? What? How does it work? Brain tells you what? Hand what to do. So what's going through there? Nerve impulses, right? So if the spine gets crooked, what's it going to do to the nerve? It's going to what? It's going to what? It's going to interfere with it. It's going to press it. So what's going to happen to the function of my hand? Right, you want to have a bad functioning hand? Guess where else that nerve goes? And then you got an autonomic chart, right? It goes to your heart and your lung. Best question to ask people, how long has it been like that for? How long has that guy been like that for? He just came in Wednesday because he thinks he slept funny on the couch. He's dying from the inside out. Is he not dying from the inside out? I don't think that's scare. I mean, if the Surgeon General could put that, you know, it's going to cause low fetal birth weight or it's going to cause lung cancer on carton of cigarettes, I think it's really easy to tell somebody, look, what's happening to your nervous system? What's happening to your nerves? How long has it been there for? Best question. How long has it been like that for? How long? Right, so how long do you think it's going to take to get better? I mean, those are great questions, because they want to walk in what? I mean, do you think people walk into my office? I see 1,500 people a week. You think they walk in and go, oh, you know what, Doc, listen, I'm going to give you my credit card. I'd like lifetime family wellness care, and I'd like my innate to flow from my brain out to the tissues without any interference. Is that how it works? See, orthodontists got it. I use that example. Why? Because their message is the same. Congruency is power. They have the same message, so everybody in the world, no matter where you go, knows what they do. Nobody knows what we do. No one. That's our problem. We're the problem. We get in there and we think, oh, I'm going to practice my kind of chiropractic. See, Ray Kroc had that revelation when he did McDonald's. So what did he open up? He opened up McDonald's University. He said, geez, every time I give somebody a franchise, they start running it the way they want to run it. And McDonald's wasn't doing well. He said, I got to get everybody on the same page. We got to get on the same page. Chiropractic will take over the world in healthcare. But we got to get on the same page. Why don't we do it? Who's scared? It's fear. Who wants to be rejected? Right? You're going to come off like a crazy wacko, quacko, or you're one of those crazies, you're one of those quackos. Dr. Story, one of my best teachers at National, this older guy who didn't fall for all the National, he said, listen, they came into you because they want something different. They want something different. I mean, who can't get any drug they want right now? Can you not go to the store or an urgent care within an hour, get pretty much whatever you want? They're there because they want something different. And this, I love this book. I mean, I don't know if you don't have it, get it. But I mean, they're talking about the existence of subluxation. There's a whole book on it. I don't understand it. Does subluxation exist? There's a whole book on common subluxations in the human spine. It drives me nuts. Purpose, mission, why? Why is it you do what you do? You have to get the inside purpose stronger than the outside voices. You have to get your purpose and why stronger than the detractors outside. Then it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they say. How big's your why? That's Ian. Ian was given a Hep B shot. He died 2 days later. You see, I started early on when I started to understand the philosophy of chiropractic. I started to bash medicine. It's not medicine's fault, first off. It's our fault. It's not medicine's fault. They're brought up in a paradigm. Their mom and dad are proud they're medical doctors. They're smart people. But their paradigm is wrong. It's killing us. So Ian's parents open up a website because their child dies from a reaction. That's my why. You have to understand, guys, you can't point at medical statistics anymore and blame medicine on it. Your hands are bloody just like they are because your inaction is a choice to take no action. I decided years ago that no longer will happen on my watch because I'm as equally responsible for that happening as anybody else. Because I'm not going to keep my mouth shut anymore. And when you decide that what you have to offer is more important than the rejection that you may feel, you will change every life you serve with chiropractic. You make the choice. A buddy of mine came into my office, he saw me just for 600 people today. He's like, wow, many are called, but few are chosen. That's unbelievable. I go, dude, who chooses? I chose. I was a total screw up when I got out of chiropractic school. Got great grades and national, but I didn't even know what chiropractic was. If I can do it, guys, I'm not magical. I don't have some special gift. You got to start telling the truth. How do you grow a big practice? Start adjusting people and tell them why you're adjusting them. Your intention.
The best advice, he said each day.